So I got this this box, the mail. I'm gonna open it, and it's gonna be a unboxing. I'm in college, so I ordered some Top-Ramen, but I've never had it before. But I know that's what people in college eat, allegedly. So I'm gonna open this box. Give me some ramen. No cuts. One take. Because I don't want to pull the blinds over your eyes. Alright, I don't want to do that. This is all as is. My keys. I don't think you can steal keys over the camera, so I'm fine, I guess. So Jim Jones, what he did was that people tend to believe that the Kool-Aid, or rather the Flavor Aid, right, that Jim Jones, that was laced with cyanide, that Jim Jones gave to his congregants in Jonestown back in 1978. It's believed that the congregants were not aware that it was cyanide laced, and that they were fed, they were served Kool-Aid or Flavor Aid, sorry, and it was like all right, cool, just some free fucking Flavor Aid. What could go wrong, right? And they all fucking die, but that's not the case. So in actuality, what happened was Jim Jones was and his followers were very much aware of the contents of the Kool-Aid, right? And 2/3 of them, at least, drank it knowingly, all right? And that's what makes it interesting, right? That 2/3 of his total congregation drank the Kool-Aid knowing that it was laced with cyanide. And I keep saying Kool-Aid, I mean Flavor Aid. In reality, it's a common mistake. And that's what intrigues me so much about Jim Jones, is that he wasn't just some terrorist, right, that did something that flew a plane into 2 towers, all right? He wasn't just some guy that shot up a school or some shit, right? No. Jim Jones convinced 2/3 of 900 people, 600 people, to drink cyanide-laced Flavor Aid. To kill themselves, essentially. To me, that's the most intriguing part, right? And people miss out on that detail. The fact that, talk about mass suicide, this guy did it on with 900 people on that large of a scale. It was a tragedy, granted, but the vast majority of the people did it willingly and knowingly. Alright, so this is like some protected air wrap. And just this massive fucking box. I think it's a 24 pack. It cost me all of like $12. I think a little less. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. 24 is cool. What happened in 1974? Jim Jones had a congregation, already had a congregation of People's Temple, make sure People's is not, is without apostrophe, established in Redwood Valley, which is in Northern California, like 2 hours north of San Francisco. And he was establishing another temple in San Francisco and one in LA as well. Oh, that's another important detail that people miss, right? That the means of these temples, the ideals, right? They're they didn't. I mean, a lot of them hailed Jim Jones as a god. That was fine, but the reason they killed themselves, right, and they committed they went to that like mass suicide, wasn't for any kind of ritualistic or arcane reason. This was all on the basis of socialism, and socialist ideals, right? This is because these people thought they fought for civil rights, right? And they were. Back in California, they were actively, advocates for anything related to civil rights, socialism in America, yada, yada, yada. And when they moved to Guyana, they sought to establish a socialist community, right? That was free of any hatred or, or racism or anything like that. Top-Ramen, beef flavor, Nissan. So I read on a Reddit post that this was, I think, the second best Top-Ramen. I've never had Top-Ramen before. I'm excited to. No added MSG. I mean, you know what? I hear MSG is like pretty good, so I don't know why you wouldn't want it in your ramen. But yeah, there we go. 24 ramen. Maybe I'll make another video about me eating said ramen. We can learn more about Jim Jones, People's Temple, his upbringing in Indianapolis. Yeah, until next time.